As I got asked to ask you was, what do you like to eat for a healthy dessert? If you're having a dessert after dinner, what would you eat?
The healthiest dessert that I will tend to reach for are berries. So if I'm at a restaurant and everyone is ordering dessert, I'll get fresh berries.
With anything on or just plain?
I'm happy eating them plain, you know, maybe a little bit of whipped cream or something like that, just a little bit. But blueberries are wonderfully healthy, as are raspberries, strawberries. So that's something, that's my go-to dessert. I am known to eat regular desserts as well. In fact, my goddaughter the other day was telling me that she made some cupcakes, which will be what she'll make me for a birthday cake, and it was red velvet Oreo cheesecake. Oh wow! So yes, I keep them under control, but I too have my urges from time to time, and red velvet Oreo cheesecake might be one of them.
I think that certainly is an urge for everybody. That sounds delicious. Well, talking of maybe going the other way, if you are looking to really do something to help combat, maybe you're looking to lose a little bit of weight, Andrew has a wonderful line of products, from his meal replacement to his energy and fat metabolism factors. Right.
Our secure meal replacement is the lowest calorie, best tasting meal replacement out there. You could find that easily at hsn.com, and it's at special purchase pricing, birthday pricing until midnight. But our energy and fat metabolism factors, I just included this here because it's interesting. A lot of folks just want an energy product. You see those, whatever it is, 2-hour, 3-hour, 5-hour energy. You see all those products out there. And I don't make a product like that, and the closest thing I make to that is our energy and fat metabolism factors. It's funny, if something is helping you metabolize fat, it's obviously helping you access energy, because our fat is our most concentrated source of energy on our body. Body fat is stored energy, and body fat contains more than double the stored energy of carbohydrate, of sugar, of protein. So body fat is high octane fuel if you can access it. And our energy and fat metabolism factors is designed for, say, athletes, pre-workout. It's designed for folks who are starting an exercise program and are watching what they eat. So it really crosses over into both. It's the result. We had a product called Fat Burning Factors long ago, and another product called Urgent Energy. We married the two of them together. Urgent Energy with Fat Burning Factors became Energy and Fat Metabolism Factors. It's also great not just for short-term energy. There's no the only caffeine-related alkaloids in here come from green tea or guarana. Those are not disruptive to me. If you read the reviews, they're not disruptive to others. We don't use caffeine from coffee because that's challenging to a lot of people. We also use low levels. So it's something, if you, again, you read the reviews, you'll see this is not a product that will make you jumpy. Because of the other adaptogenic botanicals we put in here, it's also great to combat fatigue and to help with that crash that typically happens with other energy products that does not happen with ours.
So there's a long list of things that this does and for who it's for. I mean, just to kind of rewind for a second, if you're looking to lose weight but maintain energy, this is for you. If you're looking to get more energy and maybe you're going through a lot and you're always tired, this is for you, rather than reaching for maybe that extra cup of coffee or those energy drinks, let's say. And Andrew, I once read a while back it was a kind of a horrifying article about some of the ingredients in some of these energy products. It was some scary stuff.
And actually the origins of this product, if you really want to trace it back, is over 30 years ago, when companies were making products that contained something called ephedrine, and people were dying taking those, using those ingredients. And I was being, of course, they were hugely popular ingredients, and I was being requested to make it, and I refused. And I got a lot of grief, a lot of flack for refusing to make a product that contained ephedra or ephedrine. Obviously, retrospectively, turns out I made a very wise decision, and based upon the science, it was a very clear decision for me to make at that time. But this product was my natural alternative to that, a way to give short-term energy supported by all the nutrients we need, but also supporting it with botanicals that help combat fatigue long-term. So it's a comprehensive product both nutritionally. It provides carnitine for fat burning. It provides a full B complex, but it also gives you the botanicals for short-term energy, but without a crash afterwards. So it gives you the truly comprehensive approach. And so again, this is a product that some 30 years later is still among our most popular products.
So what was the first vitamin you made?
The very first product I made was a multivitamin called Essential Factors. And today we have Essential 1, of course. And then I made our glucosamine chondroitin product. I had a coenzyme Q10 product. So there were about 12 products that I initially made back in 1979.
Amazing.
And most of those products were being used by professional teams and professional athletes. And then as the sophistication of the public grew, it was much more interesting to make products for normal people who just wanted to live their best life, and it was not all about performing their best in sports.
So how did you first promote the product when you first made it? How did you sell it?
The first way I promoted my products, it's going to sound crazy, and my dad, if he's watching, will remember, I printed up flyers because fitness-oriented people were our initial customers, because fitness-oriented people tend to be more aware about nutrition and things. So when they have marathons or 10Ks or triathlons or fitness events or things like that, they would often have little courtesy bags. And we put little flyers in courtesy bags, or I would personally walk around, and I did this back all the way into the late 1980s, early 1990s, and I'd put flyers on cars.
Wow.
So, like, I remember doing it at the LA Marathon, the Long Beach Marathon in California, and putting flyers on cars. And that's, and we still have thousands of customers from back in those days, 35 plus years ago.
It's amazing because so many folks